Bright day, everyone. So today we are going to dig deeper about the life and works of Visitacion. This is just a continuation of our discussion of my group. So first, we are going to talk about the impact of Noli in the Philippines. So the novel is in as analysis of the problems in the 19th century in Philippine society, specifically looking at the roles of the church, the Spanish government, and of course the Filipino people. Next is that education as freedom. So, according to Rizal, he believed that education was the most powerful tool for Filipinos to gain progress and eventually free themselves or free us from colonial rule. Next is that he wants to expose the reality. He didn't just criticize the Spanish, of course, he also criticized the misguided Filipinos or those Filipinos who've been brainwashed by the Spaniards, so who contributed to society's problems while highlighting the good qualities of Filipino who needed to succeed. Next is the historical significance of this novel. Beyond being a history, the book is considered a political, of course, a social and scientific treatise that remains relevant for debate today. So it is very prevalent that, of course, this work or this novel of Rizal is still very important. It's still very it needs to be studied by the youth of the Philippines in order for us to learn what he did for us to have this freedom that we are enjoying right now. Next, we are going to discuss about these people of the time during the time of Rizal. First is Governor Emilio Terrero. So this governor summoned Rizal to Malacanang because he heard that the book was subversive. So, however, he was satisfied with Rizal's explanation and even asked for a copy, though he first, didn't want Rizal, but then when Rizal explained his side, he just satisfied. He knows, and he even asked for a copy of the novel of Rizal, which is the Noli. Next is Archbishop Pedro Payo. So he is a Dominican who sent the novel to the University of Santo Tomas or the UST to be examined for heretical or subversive contents. So of course he is a archbishop. As we all know, during that time, these friars are against or opposing the work of Rizal, specifically the novel of Rizal. Next is the Spanish senators. So, of course, several high-ranking Spanish officials like Salamanca and Pando attacked the novel in the Spanish parliament. Of course, they want to defend these Spaniards. They want to, still brainwash these people, these Filipino people that, of course, they are the ones who should be served. We should not have our freedom that time. Next is Vicente Barrantes. He is a Spanish academic who wrote a bitter critic of the novel of Rizal, which is the Noli in a Madrid newspaper. Of course, he also opposed what Rizal have wrote in that novel because again he's a Spanish and he condemned of how Rizal critic of how Rizal shows what the friars, what the Spanish has been doing during those time. And again, that would be the end of my report. So if you have a question or clarification, kindly message us to answer your questions. And that would be all. Thank you and God bless everyone.